And we are going to be talking with songwriter Steve Judice now. Thank you for joining us, Steve.
Thanks for having me. Delighted to be here.
So I think everybody wants to know about the songwriter in you. And let's talk a little bit about Steve Judice in general. So that was not your original career. Let's talk about...
No.
Yeah.
I call myself a recovering attorney. I've
a recovering attorney. You got it.
been practicing law since '83, and I went into semi-retirement about 4 years ago now. I used to do trial work and not doing any of that anymore, just do mediations from time to time, which has freed up a lot of time
for your songwriting.
Yes, absolutely.
So, how long have you been songwriting? I mean, is that something that developed as an adult, or had you done that as a child and now you just have more time to do it?
Never seriously messed with it. I've been playing guitar since I was around 16, and it's probably about 20 years ago that I actually got serious about writing songs. And so been doing it ever since, and actually probably more serious about my writing now than ever before, just because time allows it.
And that's great.
It's
good. You probably wonder how you had time to do anything before, right?
Yes, absolutely.
It was your weekend, your day off hobby, or something.
I always found
like that.
Music to be a wonderful escape, you know, because I could sit at the piano or sit at the guitar for hours and not think about work. And now sitting at the guitar is work. You know, it's my work, but it's so much fun. I enjoy it a lot.
It's one of those things where you love your work.
I really do.
You know?
Yes.
And well, let's talk about your music. If somebody was going, what is the musical styles of Steve Judice? What are they going to get?
I call it Amerikinda because
Amerikinda. I like that.
Yeah, it's I guess it has a definite country flavor to it, but it's not your typical Nashville country. It's more along the lines of John Prine, Guy Clark, Townes Van Zandt, that kind of. Those are my big influences.
And I think when people are songwriters, they do have to have songs that they were listening to and kind of what they gravitated to that kind of builds their own songwriting style. Do you feel like that? Because if you weren't listening to it, you probably wouldn't be writing.
No, I think that's definitely true, and you know, I always take it as a very high compliment when somebody says, "Man, that sounds like a Prine song." It's like, well, he was one of the major influences, so if that's the case, yeah, as long as I'm not coming so close that I'm ripping him off.
Absolutely. But you know, there's only so many chords, right?
That's exactly right.
There's only so many
chords, so many notes. It's like it's all derivative. Truth be told.
So now you've gone on the road and played some. I think you were out with Slim Bob the other year. And how is that taking your music to other areas outside the 225 where folks know you?
It really is wonderful. I mean, there's a lot of comfort in playing for an audience of people that know you. You know. But the only way to spread your music, I guess, is to take it elsewhere. And Bob Pierce and I, we did a 3-week tour. I guess now that was in 2017, and it took us from North Texas all the way into California and back. And we made it. We refer to it as the "What Were We Thinking" tour now, because that's a long time to be on the road. You know, it is. But it was fun. It was a wonderful experience. The music was well received, and you know, I hope to do it again. As a matter of fact,
I was going to say, is that a way that you see touring the world in retirement?
You know,
as a musician.
When I talked with my sweet wife Kathy about going on the road, she goes, "Well, find out if you like it, because if you do, maybe we should do a Europe tour," because she's been trying to get me to go to Europe for years, and this would give me a good reason to really want to do it.
Well, we want to make sure we have time to talk about your new project and music coming up.
Yes. My 5th album, self-titled, it's going to be called Steve Judice, is coming out sometime between March and May. We really haven't decided on a
Well, you need to
definitive date.
get in the hurry on it so that you can have it out in time for the 3rd Street Songwriters Festival.
Wouldn't that be
March
great?
20th.
March 20th.
And you could just debut it right there, right? Since you're going to be playing anyway.
So
Just turn it into a CD release.
Wonderful
right,
idea. I'm going to get on the phone with the producer when this interview's over. Suggest that.
And they love it when you say hurry it on up.
Oh, yeah. They say art can't be hurried, but yeah, it can.
So how many songs are going to be on this new project, and is there a feel or a theme for this new project?
It's 13 songs.
Wow, that's a lot.
Going to have a little bit of a retro vibe to it because we recorded it analog as opposed to digital. So we're getting away from the state-of-the-art kind of stuff and going back with the warmer medium, I think. And we might even press a little vinyl off of this one.
Oh, that sounds cool, because vinyl is really soaring.
Yes, it's coming back.
I love that. And I can't wait to hear the songs and the story behind those songs, which is what is so unique about the concert series.
Yes.
So we will be back with more of the singer-songwriter concert series brought to you by 225 Live Events here at the Basin Music Hall.